I'm trying to figure it out. Hey, I'm trying to figure it out. What's that? Hey, I'm trying to figure it out. What's that? Why do you niggas so big? Glock 26 and they still got some kick. Sipping lean like I'm sick. Might slide with the Uzi, might slide with the Glock. I don't know which one to pick. Bullets hot like a pan. Money tall when it stands. She wanna blow like a fan.
What's good, y'all? MONTMAN and I am back today. I'ma just take y'all with me. I ain't freshen up yet today, but I'ma freshen up. I'ma get myself all the way looking good and looking together. I got some few business runs to go do. I need to go talk to a few business places, some proposals or something, and see what's going on, see who's trying to bite, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know more about that soon or later. But I also got a couple more surprises that I'm gonna do. Next video, I'm definitely gonna have a surprise for y'all. A lot of stuff in stores for y'all. Like I got a lot of stuff. Like I got some gear that I'm gonna drop out. I also wanted to give the fellas on my channel, the young grown man that's growing up, and just basically all the men on my channel, each video, I'm gonna basically just give y'all some advice, you know what I'm saying? I know I don't know everything in the world, but I know enough, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of females in my family that tell me that I know what I'm talking about. They say I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about, you see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do a lot of personal topic ideas. I'm gonna do a lot of personal topic giving advice. I'm gonna basically tell my mans like how it's done, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everything, but I'm gonna give y'all what I suggest, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump into it after I finish getting freshened up. Go ahead and head out, and I'm gonna take y'all with me, and we're gonna hop on that topic, you know what I'm saying? Y'all give me some topics, and we're gonna hop on that too. MONTMAN, man, let me get fresh. What's good, y'all? So I done got freshened up, cleaned up, I'm ready to take off. Like I said, today I had to go handle some business activities, you know what I'm saying? Talk to some businesses about my business that I'm trying to do, and I'm gonna go to other businesses, do my little proposal, see if they digging with me. The place that I'm going is about 15 minutes away. It ain't that far, but we're about to head out there and see what's going on. It's Wednesday, 11, it's almost 12 o'clock, 5 minutes to 12 o'clock. But take y'all out with me every day or different days, and we're gonna just do my regular activities that I normally do. See what I'm saying? I'm also just touch on certain different topics for the men, so that way y'all can know what's going on in this life and how to do certain things, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm the best. Again, I'm not saying I'm the best. But basically, I'm gonna give y'all my advice and my option and what I would do best. We're gonna talk about a certain little topic, but I'm gonna get into that while I'm headed to these spots. But in my next video for sure, I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway that we're turning up. Also, on these certain type of topics that I'm talking about, y'all go ahead and comment. Let me know how y'all feel about certain situations, about what I'm saying. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, you know what I'm saying? I may go ahead and do videos based upon the questions that y'all may have asked me in the comment section. But let's go ahead and head to my first spot and see if they gonna want your boy services, see if they like what we doing, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? We're bossing, we man mind, you see what I'm saying? We about to go. What's good, y'all? So I done made it to the first location. Went in there and talked to them and tried to see what was going on with the business. They actually already had the services that I was trying to offer towards them, so the conversation wasn't that long, you see what I'm saying? But that's all right. When you in the industry and you're doing your own businesses, have a tendency of getting turned around or getting turned down, and it's not bad. It's not nothing wrong with it. You just move on to the next. I wish I would already have my collar shirt looking very presentable, but it's all good. And we're gonna move on to the next location. We're gonna go ahead and take off. First location, the barbershop. That's why I went to see what was going on. But before we move on to the next location, I am gonna go ahead and jump on the topic that I wanted to discuss with y'all about today: how to get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? For the men. You see what I'm saying? It's not that much, you know what I'm saying, that I'm gonna really touch bases on today on the subject, but I'm gonna basically be just telling y'all the little small things about how to just get yourself together, you know what I'm saying? Just simple stuff, how to get yourself together, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all that when we go to this next location, when we sit and chill, I'm gonna talk about that. It's my second location. Just made it to 2 locations, and one lady, a black owned business, a beauty supply store, she was actually interested in my service and she definitely want to talk more about it. So we're on a schedule a meeting with her and I'm gonna talk to her more about the services and what we're gonna bring to the table. I went to a nail salon. They didn't really want my services, but it's all good, you know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run into some people that want you and you're gonna run into some people that don't want you. But you just gotta keep going, just keep moving forward. All right, what's up, y'all? So back to the topic where we was talking about how to get yourself together. So for my man, look, check this out. I want to keep it nice and smooth. I'm also going to keep it real. The first steps that you would definitely need to do to get yourself together will be, you need to be organized. You know what I'm saying? That's first things first. Be organized. You have to just take a step back, think for a minute, control it, and figure out what needs to be first and what needs to be at the end. What's important and what's not important, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself organized, that's all it is to it. And that will be able to determine everything else from the get-go. For my fellas that's already organized, that's already got yourself together, this is not for you, but for the ones that you know, like you on the back end of life right now, I mean, you're down at your bottom and you at rock bottom and you're trying to figure out how to get yourself back at the top and how to get yourself together. First thing first, you need to sit back and think, am I organized? Think to yourself, am I organized enough? Do I have my stuff situated? Like, say for instance, if you know you have some court situations that need to be done, or you know you got some other stuff that need to be done with your living arrangements, focus on that first. You know what I'm saying? Some more steps that you can do to make you more organized will be first thing first, ask yourself, do you got a wallet? I know that might be something small and simple, but that's some things that follows the traits to being organized. So you ask yourself, do I got a wallet? Is all my information in my wallet that I need? Do I have an ID? To a bank card and open up a bank. Do you got your ID? Do you got your social security card? Do you have your everything that you need, right? Then on top of that, if you do have court situations that need to be done or anything that need to be done, take all your documents, get you a folder, and put your documents in your folder so that way you are nice and organized. You know what I'm saying? Those are main key facts and key things that you can do that's going to definitely make you organized and get yourself together. That's, I promise you, it's going to get yourself together. You make sure everything is situated. You got your wallet all intact, important documents in a folder, so that way you can go back and look at it whenever you need to look at it, between tax information, job information, anything that you need. Just make sure you get a separate folder and just put that stuff in it so that way you can know where that folder is at. You can go back to it when you need it and you can have your stuff situated. And then I'm telling you, everything else will play right in part. So I done made it to my third location and I am extremely happy right now because I have 2 spots that are interested in my services. I am definitely happy right now. My locations is over here. I got 2 stores that was wanting to use my services. I am extremely happy on that one. As I can see, I'm probably a little sweaty, but yeah, back on the subject. So basically, yeah, that's all I had to say for it. Just basically on how to get yourself together. Just focus on what's important and what's not important. If it's something that you don't really need, don't try to go so hard on it. Just focus on the stuff that's important. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you staying with somebody and you know you're supposed to be staying with yourself, just take it a step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Just be organized about the whole situation. Like whatever it is, just take a step back and just think, like, am I organized enough, or is it the way I want it to be? And I promise you, you're gonna be able to get to exactly where you want it to be, but you just got to be organized at first. Things that's not important, like partying and doing all that other crazy stuff, that just gets in the way and it makes you not be able to finish the stuff that you need to do. So I made it back to the crib. I had a good day. I enjoyed myself, you know what I'm saying? Went out and did some business stuff, got some good answers, did what I was supposed to do. Got me something to eat, you know what I'm saying? Got me a cheeseburger sub with some fries, you know I'm finna dig in, you see what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be doing a giveaway in the next video, so you gotta stay tuned. It's gonna pop up on the middle of the screen. Y'all know how I get it in. Y'all let me know also what type of topics y'all think I should talk about. If y'all like my opinion based, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let me know your perspective of what they should start off with. You comment, let me know what's going on. You know we lit. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, my man Mike, we lit. See what I'm saying? Y'all get up out of here. Bye. Get up out of here. Bye.
People probably think I show up. I ain't even give it yet.